try again. Reading time with Mr. Perry. Fun will never end, it's reading time. Okay, so I gotta look for the book again. It might be here, I don't know. Okay. Oh, hey, the book, you left it right here, over here on this side. Alright, yeah. So it's over there? Yeah, if you wanna go get it. Okay, I'll go get it then. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so I left the book right over there on that side. I'm gonna go get it right now. It's Yertle the Turtle and Other Stories. For the other stories, we're gonna read a story called Gertrude McFuzz. So let's go. Alright, boys and girls, so our book today is called Gertrude McFuzz, and it's by Dr. Seuss, one of my favorite authors. So let's go ahead and start. There once was a girl bird named Gertrude McFuzz, and she had the smallest plain tail ever was. One droopy droop feather, that's all that she had, and oh, that one feather made Gertrude so sad. For there was another young bird that she knew, a fancy young birdie named Lola Lou, and instead of one feather behind, she had two. Poor Gertrude. Whenever she happened to spy Miss Lola Lou flying by in the sky, she got very jealous. She frowned and she pouted. Then one day she got awfully mad and she shouted, This just isn't fair. I have one, she has two. I must have a tail, just like Lola Lou. Uh-oh. There's Lola Lou right there. So she flew to her uncle, a doctor named Dake, whose office was high in a tree by the lake, and she cried, Uncle Doctor, oh please, do you know of some kind of a pill that will make my tail grow? Tut tut, said the doctor, such talk, how absurd, your tail is just right for your kind of a bird. Then Gertrude had tantrums. She raised such a din that finally her uncle, the doctor, gave in, and he told her just where she could find such a pill on a pillberry vine on the top of a hill. Oh, thank you, chirped Gertrude McFuzz, and she flew right straight to the hill where the pillberry grew. And there's her Uncle Dake. Look, he has the same kind of feather, tail feather. Yes, there was the vine, and as soon as she saw it, she plucked off a berry. She started to gnaw it. It tasted just awful, almost made her sick, but she wanted that tail, so she swallowed it quick. Then she felt something happen. She felt a small twitch, as if she'd been tapped down behind by a switch. And Gertrude looked around, and she cheered. It was true, two feathers exactly like Lola Lou. Then she got an idea. Now I know what I'll do. I'll grow a tail better than Lola Lou. These pills that grow feathers are working just fine. Just fine. So she nibbled another one off of the vine. Oh, now she has two, and then she nibbled more. She felt a new twitch, and then Gertrude yelled, "Whee! Miss Lola has only just two, I have three. When Lola Lou sees this beautiful stuff, she'll fall right down flat on her face, sure enough. I'll show her who's pretty, I certainly will. Why, I'll make my tail even prettier still." And there it is right there, she has three. Let's see. She snatched at those berries that grew on that vine. She gobbled down 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And she didn't stop eating young Gertrude McFuzz till she'd eaten 3 dozen. That's all that there was. Oh my goodness, she ate all of them. Ooh. Then the feathers popped out with a zang, with a zing. They blossomed like flowers that bloomed in the spring, all fit for a queen. What a sight to behold! They sparkled like diamonds and gumdrops and gold, like silk, like spaghetti, like satin, like lace. They burst out like rockets all over the place. They waved in the air and they swished in the breeze, and some were as long as the branches of trees, and still they kept growing. They popped and they popped until long about sundown, when finally they stopped. And now, giggled Gertrude, the next thing to do is to fly right straight home and show Lola Lou. And when Lola sees these, why, her face will get red, and she'll let out a scream and she'll fall right down dead. Oh no, that's not good. Then she spread out her wings to take off from the ground, but With all those feathers, she weighed 90 pounds. She yanked and she pulled and she let out a squawk. But that bird couldn't fly, couldn't run, couldn't walk. And all through that night, she was stuck on that hill, and Gertrude McFuzz might be stuck up there still. If her good Uncle Dake hadn't heard the girl yelp, he rushed to her rescue and brought along help. Oh no, poor Gertrude. To lift Gertrude up almost broke all their beaks, and to fly her back home it took almost 2 weeks, and then it took almost another week more to pull out those feathers. My, Gertrude was sore. They had to pull out all those feathers. Ooh, and it took another week. And finally, when all of the pulling was done, Gertrude behind her again had just one. That one little feather she had as a starter. But now that's enough, because now she is smarter. Ooh, she is smarter. I like that. Alright, boys and girls, that's the end of our book. Alright, boys and girls, so we just finished reading Gertrude McFuzz by Dr. Seuss, and I want to know, what was the lesson or central message learned in the story? And how do you know? Just like with our Curious George books, I want to know with this one because Dr. Seuss had a lesson involved. Remember to put a capital letter at the beginning, spaces in between your words, and at the end there is a period. And I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day, boys and girls. Bye.